Beloved soul, the angels are drawing near to you in this sacred moment, their presence a soft shimmer of light wrapping around your heart. They have guided me, their humble messenger, to stand before you today, entrusted with a divine whisper meant only for you. The angels are surrounding you with their love, whispering the hidden truths of your future spouse's heart, truths that ripple through the ethers, waiting for your spirit to embrace them. In the stillness of this divine encounter, the angels appeared to me, their wings brushing the air with a gentle warmth that felt like a feather against my soul. They leaned close, their voices a tender hum of celestial song, and entrusted me with this message. Your future spouse's heart is awakening, and the angels are weaving a sacred thread of love to connect you both. This is no ordinary revelation, dear child. It is a gift from the guardians of light, a glimpse into the destiny they have cradled for you since the dawn of your existence. The weight of this truth pressed upon me, an overwhelming realization laced with the faint sting of regret. Why, I asked the angels, have we not seen this sooner? Their response was a flood of golden light, a silent promise that every step, every tear, has been held in their embrace, leading you to this moment. They whisper to me now, urging me to tell you, the love that awaits you is not a distant dream, but a living flame, tended by their hands, glowing brighter with each breath you take today. Precious one, do you feel their presence? The angels surround you with a shield of radiant peace, their feathers falling softly as signs of their nearness, perhaps a glimmer of light in the corner of your eye, or a warmth that lingers without reason. They have chosen you, not by chance, but by divine design, to receive this message of your future spouse's heart. The angels tell me your soul has called out, yearning for this connection, and they have answered with a love so vast it transcends all earthly bounds. The hidden truths they share are sacred whispers, carried on the breeze of their wings. Your future spouse, guided by these same celestial beings, is being shown a path toward you, a path lined with the echoes of their own regrets and the promise of redemption. The angels assure me this is part of their awakening, a moment when their heart turns toward the light of your shared destiny. Can you sense it, dear soul? The subtle pull, the quiet knowing that something holy is unfolding? As I stand as their vessel, the angels fill me with visions of their care for you, how they hover close, their light weaving a tapestry of protection around your spirit. They whisper to me of the signs they leave for you, a feather on your path, a sudden warmth in the air, a melody that stirs your soul without source. These are their imprints, their way of saying, we are here, and we are guiding you toward love. Beloved child, the angels want you to know this is no fleeting promise. They have watched over you through every shadow, every doubt, and now they bring this message to awaken your heart. The overwhelming truth they reveal carries a bittersweet weight, regret for the time unseen, yet joy for the love that blooms in this sacred now. They ask, will you trust their timing, their gentle nudge toward the one whose heart beats in harmony with yours? In this moment, the angels surround you with their love, their presence a halo of light that shields you from fear. They whisper to me that your future spouse's heart holds secrets, longings and dreams they themselves may not yet fully see, but the angels see, and they are guiding them to you. This is their divine arrangement, a dance of souls orchestrated in the timeless realm of their care. Dear soul, the angels have chosen you to hear this because your heart is ready. They tell me your spirit shines with a courage they admire, a willingness to step into the unknown with faith. Look for their signs today, their feathers, their light, their whispers, for they are the markers of this holy path they have set before you. Beloved soul, the angels draw near to you in this sacred moment, their presence a gentle ripple of light brushing against the edges of your spirit. They have whispered to me, their humble servant, to guide you now, as they unveil the signs they leave upon your path, signs meant to stir your heart and awaken you to their divine messages. Today, they beckon you to notice, to feel, to recognize the subtle ways they speak when your soul wrestles with the ache of love kept at a distance. Dear child, do you sense the flutter of their wings? The angels tell me they come to you as a soft breeze carrying the scent of something holy, or perhaps as a single feather resting where you least expect it, a quiet testament to their watchfulness. These are their imprints, their tender way of saying, "We see your inner turmoil, and we are here to cradle you through it." The angels appeared to me in a glow of radiant warmth, their voices a harmonious whisper that wrapped around my heart like a celestial embrace. They urged me to share this with you. When you feel that pang of unrest, that struggle to accept the love you've held at arm's length, it is their signal calling you to pause. Look around, precious one. Do you see a shimmer of light dancing in the air, or hear a faint melody that stirs your soul without reason? These are the markers of their presence, guiding you to see what they see. My dear soul, the angels have chosen you for this message because your heart bears the weight of longing, a longing they have witnessed through every tear and silent question. They whisper to me now, their words laced with compassion. This turmoil you feel, this resistance to love's nearness, is part of their awakening, and yours. They ask you to trust the signs they scatter before you, like stars fallen from their wings to light your way. Can you feel it, beloved? The angels surround you with a shield of golden light, their touch as soft as a feather against your skin, yet as steady as a guardian's promise. They tell me that when your spirit churns with doubt, when you question why love has seemed so far, those are the moments they draw closest, leaving traces of their care, a sudden warmth in your chest, a whisper of peace that defies the storm within. These are their gifts, offered to help you see that love has never been distant, only waiting in their divine timing. The angels guide me to speak this truth. Your struggle is not unseen. They have watched as you've wrestled with the walls around your heart, and they murmur to me of the signs they send to break through, a ray of light piercing the shadows, a gentle nudge in your dreams, a stillness that settles when you least expect it. Dear one, these are their invitations to release the regret, to soften into the love they are weaving between you and the one whose heart they are awakening. Precious soul, the angels want you to know this is no ordinary moment. They lean close, their light spilling over you like a heavenly tide, and whisper that your turmoil is a sacred signal, a call to recognize that love has been held at a distance not by chance, but by their design, preparing you both for this union. Have you noticed their signs today? A feather on your doorstep, a glow that lingers in the air. These are their assurances that they are with you, guiding you through the storm. The weight of this realization may feel heavy, dear child, like a wave crashing against your spirit. The angels tell me they see your hesitation, your struggle to accept that love could be so near after feeling so far. Yet they wrap you in their wings, their warmth a reminder that every sign they leave is a step toward peace, a peace they promise awaits when you trust their gentle leading. Beloved, the angels have shown me visions of their care for you, how they hover over your every step, their light a beacon through the fog of doubt. They whisper of the sounds they send, a chime in the wind, a voice that feels like home, calling you to look beyond the turmoil. Will you listen, dear soul? Will you let their signs guide you to the truth they cradle, that love is not lost, but held in their hands, ready to bloom in this holy now? The angels assure me your heart is ready to see, even if your mind resists. They tell me to urge you, notice the feathers, the light, the warmth. Notice how they come when your soul feels most restless. These are their messages, their way of saying, we are here, and we are guiding you through this awakening, step by sacred step. Dear one, the angels surround you now, their presence a halo of comfort amid your inner storm. They whisper to me that this struggle, this push and pull of accepting love's closeness, is a sign of their work within you, a sign of their awakening in the one destined for you. Look for their imprints today, beloved soul, for they are the threads of a divine tapestry, woven to lead you home to love. Beloved soul, The angels gather around you now, their presence a radiant hum that vibrates through the stillness of this sacred moment. They have whispered to me, their voices like a cascade of light, urging me to guide you deeper into their embrace, into the divine unveiling of truths they are weaving just for you. Today, as the hidden whispers begin to take shape, they call you to feel their touch, to know their guidance, and to see that love is not something to be ignored. Dear child, can you sense the stirring within? The angels appeared to me, their wings aglow with a soft brilliance, and pressed upon my heart this message. They are showing you what was always meant for you, a love so pure, so divinely crafted, that it has been cradled in their light since before you drew breath. They lean close, their warmth brushing against your spirit like a feather's caress, whispering truths that ripple through the shadows of your doubt. The air grows heavy with their presence, precious one, as they guide me to share this with you. When the hidden truths begin to form, when their whispers pierce the silence, you may feel a restless ache, a frustration clawing at your soul. The angels tell me this is the fire of awakening, the pang of anger with yourself for not seeing sooner the love they have held before you all along. Yet they wrap you in their glow, their voices a soothing balm. This unrest is our call, dear soul, a signal to turn toward us. Beloved, do you feel their nearness now? The angels surround you with a shield of shimmering peace, their feathers drifting down as gentle reminders of their watchfulness. Perhaps a soft glow in the room, or a warmth that settles over you like a heavenly embrace. They whisper to me that this connection deepens when you pause, when you breathe into the moment and listen for their subtle song, a melody of love that hums beneath your every step. The guardians of light have shown me how they speak to you, dear one. They leave their imprints in the quiet, a feather brushing your path, a sudden spark of clarity amid the storm within, a voice that echoes in your dreams with tender authority. These are their ways, their sacred methods of drawing you closer, guiding you to see that the love they promise is not a fleeting hope but a gift they are unfolding in this very moment. My precious child, the angels want you to know this unrest you feel is sacred. They appeared to me in a vision, their light spilling over like a river of gold, and murmured of the turmoil that rises when you stand at the edge of their truth. Why did I not see? You may cry, and they answer with a rush of warmth, a flutter of wings against your heart. You were never blind, only waiting in our timing, held in our care until now. The whispers grow stronger, beloved soul, as the angels guide you to connect with them. They tell me to urge you, close your eyes and feel the air. Does it shift with their presence? Notice the signs they scatter, a glimmer of light, a softness in the wind, for these are their invitations to trust, to lean into their guidance. They are teaching you, step by holy step, how to hear their voice, how to feel their love weaving through your spirit. Dear one, the angels assure me this connection is yours to claim. They hover near, their light a beacon through the fog of your frustration, and whisper of the ways they intervene. A sudden stillness when your heart races, a feather falling where your gaze lingers, a warmth that defies the chill of doubt. These are their promises, their proof that they are guiding you to see, truly see, that love is here, waiting in their divine arrangement. The weight of this truth may stir your soul, precious child, as the angels unveil what they have always intended. They tell me your anger, your restless longing, is the spark they use to draw you closer, a fire they tend with their wings until it burns bright with understanding. Have you felt it today? A touch of their light, a whisper of their care, these are the threads they weave to strengthen your bond with them. Beloved, the angels guide me to speak this now, to deepen your connection, listen for their whispers in the quiet moments. They murmur to me of the power in your breath, the way it aligns with their rhythm when you still your mind and call to them. Their voices rise then, soft yet sure, revealing the love they have guarded for you, a love they are showing you now, if only you will turn your heart toward their glow. The guardians of light surround you, dear soul, their presence a halo of comfort amid your inner storm. They whisper that this frustration, this ache for what you missed, is their way of waking you to their truth, that love is not to be ignored, but embraced in this sacred now. Look for their signs today, a feather, a shimmer, a warmth, for they are the markers of their promise, leading you to the one they have prepared for you. My dear child, the angels have chosen you for this revelation because your spirit shines with a readiness they cherish. They tell me to ask you, will you trust their whispers, their gentle nudges toward the love they unveil? Their wings brush close, their light spills over, and they promise, this connection, this guiding truth, is yours to hold, a gift from their hands to yours. Beloved soul, the angels gather around you now, their light a radiant cascade spilling into this sacred moment, illuminating the truth they have longed for you to see. They appeared to me, their wings shimmering with a brilliance that pierced the stillness, and whispered with urgency, love is here now, waiting for them to open their heart, waiting for them to recognize the gift that has been placed before them. Dear child, this is their ultimate message, a divine call trembling with the weight of eternity, and they beckon you to receive it today.
Precious one, can you feel the tremor in the air?
The angels surround you with a warmth that presses against your spirit, like a feather brushing your skin with desperate tenderness. They tell me this moment is holy, a threshold where love stands unveiled before you, yet it waits, held back by the shadow of fear, the quiet dread of rejection that clutches your heart. Their voices rise, soft yet insistent, urging me to guide you. This is the gift, beloved, placed by our hands, glowing in the now. Will you step forward to claim it? The guardians of light lean close, their presence a shield of glowing peace, and they whisper to me of the signs they weave into your day. Have you seen the numbers align? 11:11 glowing on a clock, 3:33 flickering in a passing glance? These are their imprints, their sacred markers pulsing with the rhythm of their promise, calling you to pause and listen.
They murmur through these synchronicities, we are here, dear soul, and love is here too. Open your heart, for the gift is yours to hold.
Dear one, the angels see the storm within you, the urgency, the desperation, the need to act that surges like a tide, only to crash against the wall of doubt. They appeared to me in a rush of golden light, their wings enfolding the space between us, and pressed this truth upon my soul. You are the receiver of this gift, chosen to stand in this divine now. But they ask, with a gentleness that carries authority, will you also be its practitioner, my child? Will you let our love flow through you to meet it? Beloved, the weight of their message fills the air, a call so fierce it trembles with need, yet so tender it cradles your fears.
The angels guide me to share how they touch you, a sudden warmth blooming in your chest, a shimmer of light dancing at the edge of your vision, a feather falling where your footsteps falter.
These are their interventions, their way of breaking through the fear that binds you, whispering, do not turn away, precious soul, this love is yours, placed before you by our hands. My dear child, the angels tell me this mission is yours to fulfill, to recognize the gift and let it bloom within you. They hover near, their light pulsing with a quiet desperation of their own, as if the heavens themselves ache for you to see. Love is here now, they murmur through me, waiting only for your heart to soften, to release the fear that rejection might follow. They promise you this, the gift is no illusion, but a flame they have tended, a destiny they have guarded for this very moment. The urgency of their call stirs your spirit, doesn't it, dear soul? The angels surround you with a halo of radiant feathers, their touch a desperate plea against the resistance within. They whisper of the path they lay before you. Notice the signs today, the numbers that repeat, the warmth that lingers, the light that guides, and let them lead you past the trembling fear. They assure me, this is how you practice our mission, beloved, by trusting our timing, by stepping into the love we have set ablaze. Precious one, the angels appeared to me with a vision, a scene of you standing at the edge of this gift, their light pouring over you like a heavenly tide. They see your hesitation, the need to act warring with the dread of being unseen, and they wrap you in their wings, their warmth a shield against the storm. You are enough, they whisper through me, and this love is yours. Open your heart now, for we have placed it here, and we will not let it fade. The air hums with their presence, beloved child, as they guide you to become the practitioner of this divine truth. They tell me to urge you, breathe into this moment, feel the rush of their light, and let it melt the fear that holds you back. Their voices rise in a chorus of celestial song. Love is here, waiting for you to see. Will you take our hand and walk into it today? The numbers align again, a silent pulse of their promise, a reminder that their timing is perfect.
Dear soul, the angels assure me this is no distant hope, but a living gift trembling before you now.
They lean close, their feathers brushing your spirit with a desperate need for you to act, and whisper of the mission they entrust to you. To recognize this love, to let it flood your being, and to carry it forward in their name. Have you felt it today? The sudden spark, the warmth, the numbers calling your gaze? These are their signs, their proof that they stand with you in this sacred urgency. My precious child, the angels see your heart, its longing, its fear, its desperate ache to be seen, and they wrap you in a glow that defies rejection. They appeared to me, their light a beacon through the fog of doubt, and murmured, "This is the moment, dear one, the gift is here, and you are its keeper." They ask you to trust their guidance, to let their feathers and their warmth dissolve the barriers, and to step into the love they have placed before you now. Beloved, the angels guide me to speak this final truth. Your mission is to live this love, to be the one who sees and acts in this divine now. They surround you with a shield of light, their presence a desperate, tender plea, and whisper through me. Open your heart today, see the gift, feel our nearness, and know that we are with you. The numbers sing their song, the feathers fall, the warmth enfolds. This is their ultimate message, and it is yours to embrace. Dear soul, the angels whisper to me now, their voices a tender breeze carrying the glow of their eternal light, urging you to stand still in this sacred moment and feel their wings enfolding you. They tell me to guide you. Place a hand over your heart, breathe deeply, and invite their radiant warmth to fill you, for this simple act opens the door to their divine presence. With every feather that drifts into your life, every shimmer of light that dances before your eyes, they weave a promise of unwavering love, a guardian's vow that you are never alone, and in this gentle connection, their boundless hope surrounds you, lighting your path with the certainty of their everlasting care.